Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the BMW X1 headlight assembly, the light controls, and also just a short look at the tail light setup. So I wanted to do a video on the lights itself because there's so much to talk about and it's hardly covered in any other video. So we take a detailed look at the entire light assembly, starting with the controls inside the car. Now what you see first over here is basically a control for the dials inside the car and the interior lighting for the console. This basically controls the brightness of that. This is a common feature you find in most cars these days. Next, all you need for your headlamps are right here. This right now is in the automatic mode. The automatic mode is the most effective mode to use. So once you leave it in automatic, you can forget about your headlights. The car will take care of all that you will need. It also has additional features when you leave it at the automatic mode. This right here is basically switching off your headlights and turning on your daytime running lights, which will stay on at all times. This right here is switching on your side lights or your parking lights as you call it. And before I go on to the last mode, that is putting on the low beam, I wanted to show you in front. You can take a look at the car in front. This is the low beam come on and it's doing a self level check. You have a button normally with numbered 1 2 3 or 4 to level your lights, and in this case it does that automatically for you every time you start the car. So I am going to leave this at in the automatic mode position. What this does is essentially in the evening, so when you go through a tunnel, low light conditions, it switches on your headlights in the low beam mode, and thereafter it will keep assessing the light condition and giving you the light required. Now these cars have something known as adaptive headlights. What the adaptive headlights essentially does is in low light conditions, when you're driving in low beam, it has the light throw directed towards a straight line, like a forward throw. So when you're driving fast and in dark conditions and using the low beam, that's what it does for you. So when you go into well lit conditions or maybe a mall parking and other places, the throw is much more scattered. So that is known as the adaptive setup, where you don't have to do anything, just leave it in the auto mode and it will take care of the rest. What we have here is the fog lamps forward, and here is the fog lamps rear. So the rear fog lamps is basically like your tail light, but it is much brighter. So we'll try and see that comes on when we switch it off, because it's currently quite bright outside. So we have all the lights switched on in the panel, as you can see in this corner. It's all lit up. So let's go out and discuss the lights in detail. Here you go. We're taking a look at the lights here. This is the fog lamp right now, and it's a yellow halogen because we need yellow lightings to go through the foggy conditions. Up here, what's really hitting into our lens is a projector light. You have the round LEDs, which are known as angel eyes, as the BMW calls them for the newer ones. The older ones used to be yellow, and those were called Corona rings, but these are now called angel eyes. You have this little brow on top. Now the thing that I'm not really happy about is that this setup, though detailed very well and beautifully inside, is a dummy and doesn't really do anything. So that's only kept to complete the angel eye setup. This light on the inside is known as the turning lamps or the the static bending lights. So when you are going into a turn, these will light up. Now in the auto conditions, the headlight will always have these also on, so that the sides, the pavements are always lit when you're driving, and when you go into a turn, these will light up further, which really helps a lot. And these are your typical side light setups. Nothing very special about these, though I would have liked them to be incorporated with the brow. It would have been better, like the Audi it would have had a sweeping motion, but here it just stays steady. So yeah, that's about the headlights in the front. Now let's coming back. Let's take a look at the tail lamps. This is a standard tail lamp assembly. Now this is what you have switched on for your normal tail lamp setup. This particular section here is where you have the fog lamp setup in the night. So when you have fog, and it's much more brighter than this. On top we have the reversing light and your brake light right over here with the indicators coming up over there. Well, it's a short video to just cover the lamps in general. If you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment section and I will try and answer that for you. Well, you all have a good day. Thank you.